Today, we're diving into a move that could seriously shake up your finances, especially if you own a home or plan to sell one. Trump just floated the idea of eliminating the capital gains tax on home sales. That's not a tweak, that's a game changer. Here's the deal. Right now, if you sell your home and make a profit, you can exclude up to $250,000 if you're single, or $500,000 if you're married. Sounds generous, right? But those limits haven't changed since 1997, while home prices have more than doubled. That means more and more people are suddenly getting hit with surprise tax bills when they sell their homes, especially in high-cost places like California or New York. You could have bought a basic home decades ago and now be staring down a six-figure profit and a six-figure tax nightmare. So it makes sense why this issue is heating up again. Quick question for you. Have you or someone you know ever not sold a home because of the tax hit? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Alright, let's break down what Trump actually said. During an Oval Office meeting, he said they're thinking about removing capital gains tax on homes. And this isn't just talk. It came right after he signed off on new tax breaks for tipped workers and car loans. So yeah, this could be part of a bigger plan. The goal? Get older homeowners to finally sell. A lot of them are sitting on homes they've owned for decades, but they don't want to sell if it means losing a chunk to taxes. And because they're not selling, there's barely any housing inventory left. The market's clogged. Trump's thinking is, kill the tax, free up homes, boost supply, and maybe cool prices. Sounds simple, but not so fast. Who benefits the most here? Wealthy homeowners sitting on massive gains. Think, someone who bought in the 80s in San Francisco for $100,000, now it's worth $1.5 million. Even after today's $500,000 exclusion, that person's still getting taxed on $900,000. Kill the tax. Boom, huge savings. But if you just bought your house a few years ago, no real benefit for you. So yeah, it mostly helps folks who are already well off. That's not automatically bad, but it does raise fairness questions. Especially when first-time buyers and renters are still struggling. There's another twist: speculators. If selling homes becomes tax-free, investors could swoop in, flip homes faster, or go all in on short-term rentals. That could push prices up even more, tightening inventory all over again. And with mortgage rates still hovering around 7%, first-time buyers are already getting crushed. Even if more homes hit the market, they still might not be affordable. Which brings up another idea: why not just raise the current tax thresholds instead of scrapping the tax completely? If we adjusted the $500,000 exclusion for inflation, it'd be over $1.2 million today. That would help homeowners in high-cost areas without handing out massive tax breaks to the ultra-rich. So why now? It's not just economics. It's politics. This fits into Trump's broader tax cut strategy aimed at older, wealthier voters, who are more likely to vote and more likely to own homes. If you're a senior thinking about downsizing, this could be exactly what pushes you to finally move. But if you're retired and renting or living off savings, this change might do nothing for you. And here's the kicker: none of this is law yet. The No Tax on Home Sales Act, introduced by Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, is still sitting in Congress. And even some Republicans are worried it could balloon the national debt. The last tax law already added $3 trillion to the deficit. This one could cost even more. Still, the fact that it's even on the table shows how broken the housing market really is, and how desperate politicians are to fix it. So the big question: should tax laws reward long-time owners, or make it easier for first-timers to buy? Or maybe both? Let me know what you think in the comments. Is ditching the home sale tax fair? Or should we be helping new buyers instead? If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button, share it with someone who owns a home, or wants to, and drop a like to support the channel. This is the Untold Compass, where we break down money, politics, and policy without the noise. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.